Could you have been any longer?
What is that?
It's Dad.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot. I know who it is. I'm asking, what is that containing him?
I don't know anymore. You know, they just asked me for a name and checked it off like it was some kind of dry cleaning pickup. And then they hand me this.
It's see-through. Why is he in a glass container?
I guess his daddy wanted us to take him in.
Don't be so passive-aggressive. You were bawling your eyes out before I got here. I can tell.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry that I'm upset over Dad's death. I guess I should react more like the sociopath you are.
Okay. I'm gonna stop and get a coffee before the drive, just so you know.
I guess it would make me seem less melodramatic, which is what everyone thinks of me, isn't it?
Want anything?
I've lost all appetite, thirst, sleep.
Caramel macchiato, 3 pumps?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going in with you.
With Dad? No.
Well, I can't just leave him in the car. That feels like a spiritual impertinence.
I'll crack the window for him. We're only gonna be a few minutes.
Fine. Make fun of me. It's not like I've been in distress over the death of our dad. Oh. Sorry. My dad.
I'll be back.
Yep. Dad and I are gonna get some fresh air. Non-fat milk! What's in the bag?
Don't worry, I got you something.
I don't know if I'll eat it. I haven't been eating lately. Is it a chocolate croissant and everything bagel? Dad!
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Oh my
Dad!
god, don't worry. Majority is still in a pile. I think I have something in the back.
Oh, of course you might. Your car is my manic hell. What is that doing in your car? Trash does not belong in the backseat of your car. Where's the lid?
I don't know.
You are putting our father in a used Dunkin' Donuts cup with no lid to be found because your car is a hoarder's nest.
Are you my personal narrator now?
I guess I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this.
If you have a problem with the DD's cup,
Don't call it Dee Dee's.
I could put in my yoga shoes.
Why aren't you upset?
I'm very upset.
You never liked Dad.
I loved Dad. You're the one who didn't get along with him.
How was I supposed to? He abandoned us.
He did not abandon us. Mom and him got divorced.
Divorced. To which he left her for some other woman that we never met.
Well, clearly it was mutual. You never saw Mom being too broken up about it. In fact, Mom's doing great and always has been.
Fine. Then what about me? You know, why couldn't he support me? I'll tell you why. It's because I didn't meet his standard.
What standards?
You know damn well what those standards were. I did everything you could think of for our father's approval. I did the sports, the scouts, and he didn't show up for a single thing. you know, sometimes I wonder if it's his neglection that made me gay.
He did not make you
He
gay.
did not make me gay. But he didn't support me either.
Dad didn't care if you were gay. He was too caught up in his own world.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yes.
You do know, like, you are aware that not everything is about you?
My relationship with him is about me. Me being gay and his issue with that is about me.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
No, you don't. You don't know everything. Did he once bring up that you being into men was an issue?
You know what? I'm fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I found the closure and I'm able to move on with the happy memories I did share with him.
Jesus.
Is there any music?
No.
Great. So I have to sit with this? Pothole. Oh my god, Dad! Oh my god, Daddy! Dad, why is everything going wrong?
He's all over my car.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, please don't hex us.
This is just wrong.
Pull over! Pull over! Don't worry. We'll get what we can back in the trash cup, and I'll vacuum the rest of him later.
It's not about the ashes.
Then what is it?
What do you mean, what is it? It's everything. I've lost a dad, everything's going wrong, the will is bullshit, and we can't do one fucking task which is to spread Dad's ashes at the beach.
What do you mean the will is bullshit?
Are you serious?
What do you mean the will is bullshit? Jeannette! Jean!
Pretty dramatic, aren't we?
We're not in the will?
He had nothing.
That's not the point. He didn't put his own kids in the will. It's my fault.
Oh my god, shut up.
But it's true. He was embarrassed of who I was, and he wouldn't stick around because he was embarrassed to have a son who was gay.
Dad didn't stick around because he was.
He was what?
He was gay. He was embarrassed that he was gay. He left Mom for a man who got dumped by, and the same man whose name is titled as the executor of the will.
How do you know this?
When I went to talk to the state attorney, I found out that the next of kin wasn't the executor of the will. Instead, it was George Finland, some Miami man with a wife and 3 kids, who had been seeing Dad for the past 12 years. Dad didn't leave Mom for a woman, he left Mom for him. And George didn't do the same. Supposedly they broke up 2 weeks before Dad found out he was sick.
Why did you keep this from me?
I don't know. It's still new to me too. I don't know how to react. I've never been in this situation before, and you treat me like I don't care. I do care. I just don't know how to express what I'm feeling. Dad wasn't ashamed of us. He was ashamed of himself. And it's sad. Because of that shame, he didn't get to know his kids very well. You know, I'll never see or hear from him ever again. You don't think that hurts? I just found out Dad was in a band. I wish I knew that. Now his daughter, who's a music major, has a lot of questions that she can't ask. But anger doesn't slow life down, so I'm done being angry.
Do you think any of this had to do with Dad's obsession with the Carpenters? Richard, in particular?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe?
God, I'm such an idiot. A melodramatic idiot.
You're not an idiot.
Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're not an idiot, but you are dramatic.
Asshole.
I know. Are you ready to let Dad go now?
Yeah.
Surreal.
Jeannette, how do you want to do this?
I guess we can just each grab a handful and say some words as we let me go.
Okay, wait, isn't this against health code regulations?
Fuck regulations.
If only we talked more. I know I hold a lot of anger and resentment, but I still miss you like crazy. You know, maybe I'll catch you in the next life, and we'll be better friends.
Dad, this was
the most fucking weirdest day I've ever had. So thank you for that. I hope you know I still love you. I'm gonna miss hearing your voice and seeing you look at me lovingly when you would visit. It's weird because I hate talking on the phone, but right now all I want to do is call you. And yeah, that was most of our relationship. Phone calls and the occasional weekend drop-offs when we were younger, but right now I wish I didn't take that for granted. And I also wish that I prodded you of all your secrets, but I guess this is just how it went. Michael and I will always be your princesses.
Seriously? Why do birds suddenly appear every time you're near?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Nothing. I thought it'd be cute to sing Dad's favorite song.
Fine.
Just like me, they long to be close to you.
What? I forgot the rest of the words.
Yeah. yeah, I did too.
Well, that was for you, Dad.
Maybe we can just think about him silently.
Yeah, that sounds nice.